Hey guys, it's Alexia, and today I'm going to share with you an original song I wrote. It's called After Your Heart, and it's based off of David's story in Psalm 51. I have my Bible right here, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll read verses 10 to 17 because that's where a lot of this song comes from. It says, "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from your presence, and take not your Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation, and uphold me with your willing spirit. Then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will return to you. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, O God of my salvation, and my tongue will sing aloud of your righteousness. O Lord, open my lips, and my mouth will declare your praise. For you will not delight in sacrifice where I would give it. You will not be pleased with a burnt offering. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O God, you will not despise." This is right after Nathan triggered David and came up to him and was like, "You know what you did with Bathsheba was wrong." And this is his cry, his final plea to God, just saying, "Please forgive me. You have all the reason to do anything you want with me because I've done the worst." And this is just his cry out for help. And I had to study this passage last semester for a Psalms class. And so I spent time in this passage. I had to write a paper on it, and then I actually wrote a song on it too. And I just love this song so much, and there's just so much deepness and so much pain and lament in this song that sometimes the church kind of forgets today because we want things to be happy, but often there are things that people have done to us or that we've done wrong that we feel like God will never forgive. And we can't sing ourselves into his presence. So sometimes we need that cry out for help to him. Ahaha, I magically have a guitar because I jump cut here. Welcome. So it's called After Your Heart because David is called the man after God's own heart. And at the end of that passage that I just read to you, says, "God, what you want is my heart. You don't want sacrifices. You don't want whatever I can give you. You just want me to come to you." Nothing's going to appease him except for that. And that's why David's called the man after God's own heart, because he just totally comes to God. Whether he's happy or whether he's completely sad and broken down like he is here, he gave it all to God. So speaking of heart, when you're anxious, your heart starts to beat. And so it's called After Your Heart. But also, I imagine that David is so anxious. And so I'm trying to mimic that with the strumming patterns or the picking patterns that I'm doing on the guitar. And the first one starts out like this. And it switches to this. He's getting more and more anxious. And then it switches to this. It's like his final plea for help. Because there's nothing else that he can do. This is all of him. And then at the end of the song, it's just super quiet because he screamed out all of the things that he said. I just imagine he's on his knees, probably sobbing, maybe shouting, because he doesn't know how else to express it. He's laying it all out there. And at the end of the song, it's supposed to sound super quiet because he said all that he needs to say. Now the rest of it is in God's hands. And that's kind of scary. But he's also given it all up to God and knows that God's just and that he's gonna do what he needs to do. And that's what the song is all about, giving it all up to God. I also want to mention that my favorite part of this entire song, because I've taken David's words, I've meditated on them, I've studied them and everything, but then I've made it my own. And my favorite part is in the bridge. It says, "You want all of me, who I am, more than what I do." And even tonight, I was so anxious about all the homework that I've had, as I'm still in college right now, and just life things and not thinking that I'm doing enough and thinking I'm the product of my worth. And God just reminded me of this song and was like, just give it all up to me. And so that is my favorite part of this whole song. So I hope that you enjoy it. Here it is. Without further ado, I've talked for a while now. Here I am, down on my knees. peace again. I messed up and need to feel peace again. But sin and shame have become my closest familiar friends, and I am afraid the weight of what I've done will never end. It hurts me so much to just ask you, will you please forgive me? Or will you choose to leave me? I am afraid that you'll never see me the same. My heart cries within me, I need you dearly. You won't regret canceling my day. My pride is dead, I will never forget what you've done for me. So I will go and tell the whole world what you've done. There is no way on earth I could keep it down. Oh, please forgive me. Will you choose to leave me? I am afraid that you'll never see me the same. My heart cries within me, I need you dearly. Take this restless heart and make it yours. Take this stubborn soul and make it yours. I'm on your sky. You want all of me, who I am, more than what I do. You want all of me, who I am, more than what I do. You want all of me, who I am, more than what I do. You want all of me, who I am, more than what I do. You ready, Freddy? I didn't mean to make that face. Yeah. Ah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what I'm doing. That was supposed to be an air horn, but I don't think it sounded like one. This is some good old behind the scenes. That is my cajon. This is a ring light. There are dill pickle sunflower seeds holding that book up, and you, as the phone, were on top of this book. So, not everything is perfect. There are things you don't see. I just wanted to remind you of that.